What's up, everybody? Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Good to have you all here, and good morning. Hope you're all having a great weekend, and welcome to this video in which we'll be talking about the Render token, or Render, RNDR is the abbreviation. Wanted to talk about some news and this huge unexpected move. At least it was unexpected for most. Last analysis, I did say that I was expecting something like this, as you can see. And if you don't believe me, you can always check out the analysis. I might even, if I don't forget about it, link it down in the description. I never delete videos. So this is what I expected, because Render already was. I mean, it's been bullish for a long time, right? Obviously, it started with the whole Apple thing, and that it's supported on multiple apps, I think. That you can actually use the Render network to actually render, and therefore, I mean, Render token has a great utility, and it's very valuable. I think it's even more valuable than the 250 million market cap. That's also, the market cap was still pretty low, right? So that gives you some potential and some opportunity to go up even more. So right now we did hit a major resistance level here at 1.05 and 1.1. We don't react to $1 that much. I mean, we're reacting to it a little bit now, but it's not that significant. It's more about 95 cents and 1.05. But yeah, so in this video, I kind of wanted to see if we could get up even more to our next price target, or that this is it, right? Because it does look, if you take a look at, we'll delete this now, but if you take a look at those spikes above like 1.05, they're pretty big, and that's usually not a great sign. That shows some buyer fatigue, right? Because they didn't manage to break through. But that's all what we'll talk about in this video, so don't worry about that. First, what I usually always do is I cover some news, but I couldn't find out about more news about Render token. Obviously, we have had great fundamental development or adoption, I think we should say, with the Google and Solana partnership, and the Polygon and Solana partnership with Instagram and Meta, which is also great for Render token, because Render token is definitely a project that will probably see a lot of adoption soon. But I didn't see any big news causing a move like this. Even though we expected it, it can be purely technical and purely just in this market structure, which is what I assume now. But let me know down in the comments if I missed anything, and I'll pin your comments, obviously. Right now, though, if we take a look at the price, because that's obviously one of the big reasons you're here as well. So I don't want to neglect that. If you take a look at it, and I quickly got to fix some things, because I'm not too happy about how the chart is looking right now. 2790, and yeah, we're good to go. So the thing right now is, you can see that there's this support level at $1 still. You got a 382 FIB there, and in the end, $1 is a fundamental level, right? And you can see that we react to that sometimes, not too often, but sometimes we do. So our next price target is 1.2 and 1.25. That's really our next price target. That's the next major resistance level, and that's the next resistance level in the case of another rally where we will find real resistance. So I think we right now we got a chance to, if we actually hold $1 and then break above 1.1, then I think we can get to 1.25 very quickly, all right? Because then we still have that momentum. If we actually manage to hold $1, that's very good for the momentum, and that shows that we still have momentum. And if we break above 1.1, I mean, that's just incremental value, right? So then we could actually get up to 1.25. This is very possible, very realistic, but I think it's a little bit more likely that we'll find some support here, but that we do not manage to break above 1.1. I think it's more likely that we'll drop down to 95 cents and even down to 90 cents, and that will consolidate here. And I expect the market to still be relatively bullish. And then at some point, I expect us to break above 1.1 and get up to 1.25. But I could be wrong about that. It could very well be that this is a top, but yeah, then I was wrong. But yeah, if like I expect us to break above 90, or to stay above 90 cents. If we drop down all the way to 80 cents and 85 cents, then this was probably the top for a long while. All right. So even though I do not expect that, I do want you to know that, because obviously I want you to be prepared for all different scenarios. So yeah, for now, that's my analysis on the Render token. So if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, take care and bye.